I guess. So let's see, and the last pick from Team HighGround will be the Mid-Ember Spirit. So it's actually a safe Viper, or is this a... No, they would never put safe Ember. So this is... No. No, yeah. I think it's a safe lane Viper, but a Mid-Ember? I don't know. I don't know where DDZ goes, usually. I just casted them like a couple days ago, but it's like, this draft is quite confusing. TNC pick seems fairly strong, though. I do like this Beastmaster look. Do like the new Beastmaster look. Again, for those of you who don't know, dot is KYXY. Okay? It's KYXY, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 1 of Team HighGround versus TNC. Just seems like the game is so quiet for some reason. I don't quite understand. That is a lot of trophies. That one's got 5. He's got 4. He's also got 4, and the Rustman's got none. Rustman's got none. Silly him. Silly him. So as always, let's go ahead and take a look at the courier, first and foremost. So there's their unusual ENX's Rage. And that is a Platinum Baby Roshan. I am sad. I want this so bad. I want this. I'm a Roshan guy. I love the Baby Roshans. That's my eventual goal, is to get every colorful Baby Roshan as a Dota 2 caster in the world of everything. I want this Roshan. I don't know why they are typing the number 9 over and over again. Oh no. No. The Pinoy taunts. Well, oh no! Why? I just can't get over the courier, man. I really want this courier so bad. It's 1437's courier. Happy to got battle pass? What? Yeah, they don't want to really hold the pods. I think they have something else after this, right? So... Anyway, ladies and gents, welcome to game number 1. Let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to do here. So, HighGround is going to be on the side of the Radiant. Monsoon will be playing the Disruptor. Lance will be on the Viper. Chowbai will be the Nature's Prophet. Berry Boy will be in the off lane as Clockwork, and DDZ, the Mid-Ember Spirit. Meanwhile, on the side of the Dire, we have TNC. 1437 will be played by Witch Doctor. Rustman will be playing the really weird looking Weaver. I haven't seen this set in a long time. You know, I just haven't seen a not weird looking set on Weaver in a long time. Beastmaster will be played by KYXY. Zephyr will be playing the IO. And In Your Dreams be the Windy, which is actually just In Your Dream, but you know, I'm going to say In Your Dreams quite often, to be honest, so rip. You know. I want that courier, man. I want that courier. One day, man. One day I will have every courier in my pocket and I'll be very happy. I don't know how you get the Platinum Roshan, though. I think that one's like a very hard one to get. A very hard one to get. Especially since it's unusual. Friendly beeps. I like it. I like it a lot. What is Windy's global taunts? I can't actually see the Windy taunts. It's quite sad. Clockwork has reconnected. Zephyr says we need wards. Might be a given here. Okay, they say. So it seems like TNC is playing this very professionally. They're ready for anything at this point. Disruptor. Gonna walk up the hill. They see that he's got a vision and a sentry ward. And they see that he places the ward immediately, and they know exactly where it is, and they're gonna lock Monsoon in. Oh, they could have locked Monsoon in. That would have been really cool. Body blocks ahoy. Monsoon is just getting blocked so hard. Goes for level 1 Maledict. Clockwork disconnecting again, and Monsoon goes down to the poppage of the burn. There's the kiss in the party horde. The head shake, of course. Thankful beeps. Thankful beeps. I can't even select the Disruptor. He's so dead right now. And now the Witch Doctor has disconnected from the game. 1437's like, well, if he's going to do it, I'll do it too. he's gonna do it, I'll do it too. So. Okay. Just at the pause again, you know? It's just... Restart PC. That is not a great thing to hear. It's not a great thing to hear. Let's see. So he's dead. He has 4 Observer Wards quick slotted. Viper's safe. He's going to go for the Ring of Aquila, which is super OP, into the Wand. Nature's Prophet Roam with Orb of Venom. Too strong, man. Too strong. Clockwork. Let's see. God, those taunts, man. God, those taunts. Ember Spirit mid. Witch Doctor. Let's see.
Normally.
What in the world? What in the world are those taunts, man? Witch Doctor. So he went Maledict first. It's a big thing. Weaver. You know, I'd love to keep on talking about like how we're gonna get like this game moving here, but you know, when you restart a PC, that's kind of a big thing. You just imagine if I had to restart my PC. Now stop imagining that, because you know my PC is a lot quicker than most PCs. It'd probably restart within like less than a minute. Less than a minute, man. Maybe a little bit less than that. Dead Disruptor. Well, I might... This pause lasts any longer, I think I'll pull up Google here in a second. Hope you guys are ready for some fun googs here. Let's see. See, I know what to do, guys. I know what to do. I did this last time, alright? See, now, if I had a co-caster with me, it would actually be a lot funnier. But, let's just hear me out here, alright? I'm gonna go to Google, and we're gonna go to dad jokes. Alright? Dad jokes. Okay? 40 best dad jokes. Nice one, Dad. Slash Reddit. Is there a dad joke Reddit? Reddit. Oh, I was already there. Okay. Okay, I already don't like the first set of these dad jokes, so let's just go back to looking at the baby Roshan. Who doesn't like this baby Roshan? I mean, like, just look at it. Look at how cute it is. Look at how platinum-y it is, and you know how shocking it looks, and how awesome it is. Like, come on, 1437. You gotta have like a collection of these somewhere. I can't believe that I wasn't really here back when this happened. I do miss those days, the old days of Dota 2, where we had events and we'd always be having like, you know, the weird Christmas event. Is he in the midst of doing the emote? Look at him, he's like, I looks like he's in the midst of doing the emote. Maybe. No, okay. Well, Clockwork is reconnected, and 1437 is also still DC'd, but I really think that he's just DC'd to work with the fact that that they're also DC'd. You know, just to have fun with them. Stuff like that. Oh gosh, they're back. Alright, we're going. Alright, well there's the first blood. Finally back in the game, ladies and gents. The first blood's not even past there. Did they manage to deward their camp still? No, they're good. I didn't load up the dad jokes, guys. We're good, alright? Everyone's still in one piece. Are they going to be able to get this rune is the question. They will, but they lose their other rune.
The seeds of fortune.
So it's still a 2-2 even rune pickup for them. And they might get a tree here. They got one tree. They could get the other one, but looks like it's just going to be fine with that. Move on from there. Yeah, no, I was definitely not going to do the dad jokes, guys. Don't worry. I didn't. I looked up the dad jokes, so the first thing I got, I'm like, no. Not doing the dad jokes. This is going to be the mid-windy, though. There's the Platinum Baby Roshan when it's on the ground. He looks so angry when he's just plopping about on the ground there. Look at that angry Baby Roshan. Let's go zoom in on him. He's like, oh, man, I hate my job. I'm sure that's exactly what he sounds like. Zephyr getting pretty low in the bot here. And he is almost out of there. One right click away. He'll be okay. He has to south now if he wants to get out, and he's not going to south. He is going to play this one as cocky as possible here. Nature's Prophet trying to get the trees. Gets the toxin out on the Zephyr there. KYXY in a bit of trouble here. Now Zephyr poisoned up yet again. Xiaobai just right-clicking away. Look at this. All right, treants do 36 damage a hit. You know, plus armor negation, of course. It's not really that much on the Beastmaster, but Xiaobai is literally just right-clicking KY here. Literally doing nothing but right-clicking him. It's just the pure right-clicking him, and that's literally it. How's Russman doing? Russman's doing okay, but we're going back to bottom here as we see Xiaobai just right-clicking away, back on the Zephyr again. I love you, chat. I really do. KYXY, though, he's this offlane is actually just really hard. It is going to be just the babysitting offlane here in your dream. It's having an okay time against this Ember. 6-3 Ember, 10-4 Windy. Russman gonna go ahead and clean up this pole creep here. I honestly have, like, I know how to pull this creep wave, but I just never can get this pole. That pole is just so annoying to get. Regen rune picked up for In Your Dream. I've probably just tossed the arrow for free there. Yep, there it is. There is the free toss. Yeah, so now after, of course, the eternal pause, we're back at finally into the game. And nothing's happening. You know, it's just all is quiet, all is calm in the world of Dota 2, where In Your Dream is just going to continue to arrow down DDZ here. It's actually going to win run the creeps apparently as well. Just really doesn't want those creeps on the high ground. Back up in top, Russman, he is going down to Cogs from Barry. That'll be a 1 kill for high ground finally. So they get a kill, they lose, obviously they got the first blood dropped out of there, but you know, it's not the end of the world. Zephyr just, he's got a lot of damage on him, he's dealing a lot of damage, he's slowly dying with what little HP he has, and now there's the trees. Is it going to be enough though? Probably not. Looks like he will go down. You know, it's always weird how the IO actually goes down and die like that. It's just, yep. This goes down. Now the Witch Doctor is here, 1437, maybe trying to give you some help there, but can't quite find that helps. Just, it's going to be going like that. So we got hosted by Shiver again. Thank you, Shiver. Hope everything is okay on your end of the world. Monsoon hanging out in the top lane now. Will be a tri-lane bot. I think this is how they were naturally trying to get this going down here. 1437. What is that? That's level 1, right? Yeah, that is level 1 the corrosive skin, not nether toxic skin. DDZ is just getting a right click down by In Your Dream. The big thing about Windy right now is getting lightning. It's the big thing. But the bigger thing right now is how we see KYXY possibly going down here. They're trying to body block as much as possible. In Your Dream manages to get DDZ in the mid, while in the bot, Lance gets the kill down there. It's Russman. It's actually revealed, but it's not going to change anything. And now it's going to be Xiaobai trying to right-click 1437, but under the effect of Maledict, that doesn't really help. He'll be able to TP out, though. 1437 throws the cog, though, or the cask, and will be able to break Xiaobai's TP. He is going down Windy to actually get the confirm. DDZ only level 4, though. 1437, he's like, I hit you harder than you do. But, of course, now it's going to be Zephyr, who's going to be next on the falling to die list. DDZ getting the claim kill from the Glimpse, and Monsoon just chasing down 1437. 57 damage to 61 damage. You know, there's a fair right-click fight that can happen here. Russman just denying cogs. It's always the fun job. ... is KYXY, for people who are not aware. I mean, I wasn't aware either, so that's why I was told. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, you know. back in the mid here. 1437, kind of caught in a really bad place here, locked in by the trees. He understands he ain't going nowhere, but In Your Dream also to claim another kill on DDZ, possibly going down here. One right click will confirm. No uphill miss, but it is actually the Fairy Fire that saves her at the end of the day. Calling in the boots, calling in the everything, really. And Courier actually all picked up by Witch Doctor, who will now TP into the mid because that's where he was going next. Barry, though, up in the top lane, pretty low, is going to end up going down to Zephyr, actually, but looks like a TP coming in from Ember Spirit's going to slow them down just temporarily, though. Just, you know, not really enough to get the counter kill here. Viper's just going to continue to farm the off lane. Safe lane, pardon? It's basically the off lane for him, though, because he is getting contested by a lot of creatures in this lane, which just slows him down quite a bit. But 1437, Hastern coming around. Will it be enough, though? Nature's Prophet TPing in on the back line, spotted out by the boar. We'll be able to get the boar kill, but it's only 34 gold. It's only 34 gold. Let's see. Looks like a ping is going out in the mid here. In Your Dream is level 7. He is 39 and 14 at 6 minutes with 3 kills. Possibly lining up for a 4th one here is 1437 coming around through the back. Does find the shackle, but not the perma shackle. Monsoon not looking to get a glimpse either, but they do see 1437 with a very cheeky ward over here. The ward that, like, even I thought was pretty cool. 1437 actually is in a pretty good position here. Xiaobai actually coming in, putting the tree ring down on him, it just instantly purges it away. But though, going down to DDZ with one remnant being expended for that one, and possibly going to go for KYXY down here, gets the ult out onto Lance. Will it be enough is the question to just save him at the end of the day. Tree ring not going to land, and KYXY is just A-okay. He manages to shackle 2 trees together, but what is that going to do? Clockwork managing to go down up in the top lane, and now Xiaobai going down in the bot by KYXY. Monsoon possibly next on their to-do list. 1437 walking around trying to find some sort of jump on them. No Orb of Venom available. Kinetic Field will go down. And now 1437 now actually in a bit of trouble here. He's actually going down as well, but now it's KYXY coming back in. Now he's going to go down as well, actually. Possibly a 4th kill happening. Zephyr in a bad spot. He goes down as well. Lance getting 3 kills. Well, 2 kills, Monsoon being there to take off the last one. And that is 9 and 7. 3 kills just happened within extremely rapid succession there. It is not the greatest situation to be in. And now it's going to be in the mid, In Your Dream in a bit of trouble, and he's going down as well, and that's the first 10 for HighGround. Everybody always gets so excited for the first 10 kills, but I know what the first 10 kills mean. It means whoever decided to bet the first 10 kills, you know, ended up getting the first 10 a bit of dosh, if they put any dosh down on that bet there. But yeah, you know, HighGround get the first set of kills here. About a minute and a half away from the net worth. We'll check that out when the time comes. But as we can see here, we have the Windy leading in the CS at least at 48-15. Weaver second in CS at 47-3. Smoking in the back lines here. It's level 7 at 8 minutes. This is a ultimate from the Viper going out on the IO, but IO is 100% dead. Monsoon to claim the kill. Monsoon next to fall, though, from In Your Dream. And now they're looking for Xiaobai. They don't have to look for him hard, though, because he's got a bug on him. Trees being cleaned up by KYXY. You're going to have Ember coming in. He's going to get the shackles out onto KYXY. He'll fall. Lance getting right-clicked down by the Weaver in the back line. Perma shackle. I don't even... Where is this perma shackle? I didn't even really see it. TDZ possibly next on the to-die list here. Clockwork coming in, though, is going to be able to repel him for the time being. And just to put In Your Dreams back outside of the cogs here. And looks like DDZ at least trying to find a kill. Monsoon getting low. Shackle going out. Not going to find any target. Russman is going to... No, Zephyr will actually get the kill here. Russman still trying to find one kill. Russman gets the kill just from the little bugs going on there. And Barry, he has got literally no HP left. No tranquils. He's swapped out the salve in his pocket. And they're like, this is where he is. But Ember's actually on their team. So he's got the salve. Salving up. Almost manages to lose the salve to the arrow going through here. 1437 is actually going to be ulted up by Lance. Throws out the Maledict, but what's it going to do? What's it going to be when there's literally nothing that can help the Russman? Oh, he's got 2 low HP. There's the Platinum Baby Roshan. Please don't let it die. The IO manages to die to neutrals. Was not even a centaur stomp. Just got right-clicked to death by neutrals. Yeah, literally right-clicked to death by neutrals, man. Interesting. Thankful beeps. Ember going in. This is super aggressive coming out by literally almost everybody. BDZ trying to get the kill out on KYXY. He will fall indefinitely here. That's an easy cleanup for them. So HighGround actually doing a lot better than a lot of people might have been thinking here. 15 and 12. Let's go ahead and jump to the net worth here. 4.9k out on the Weaver, though. They're still leading in the gold because of the CS that they were getting early in the game. So 5.1 on the Weaver and 5 even on the Windy, who is going for a 4-staff first. Next to that, though, is going to be the Viper running at 4.5. Going to go for the Dragon Lance. And Ember at 4.3 as well. Basically 4.4. Might be in a bit of trouble here. Monsoon actually is spotted by 1437's beautiful ward. And now there's another ward being placed. They don't actually see anything with this ward. 1437 will throw out the cask. It doesn't bounce on anybody, unfortunately. The shackle goes out, not going to find a target. In Your Dream is stuck. But it doesn't really matter as the relocate will be there. The Ember Bomb goes through, will manage to remove Zephyr from the game. Roar goes out onto the Clockwork, but there's nothing there to really help them fight. Barry will go ahead and claim that one. 1437 falling as well. And are they going to be able to at least get one out of this? They do. They find Barry, and apparently Disruptor died somewhere. A Disruptor died very early. He was actually killed off by Russman as well. So Russman at least getting 2 kills. They will go ahead and shrine this bad boy up. And what are they going to do here? So it's still going to be a 4-staff on the Windy. No Lightning first is my main concern here, is that Lightning is such a huge, big, important item for Windy in this patch right now that I don't understand why you wouldn't end up going Lightning first. But, you know, people have their picks. There's the internal cooldown, I guess, is a lot of people thinking about that. The damage coming off of that is pretty good. But yeah. So it looks like HighGround are doing pretty good so far for 18 and 14, 12 minutes. I say that, though, the net worth is still in the way of TNC. I think they're just doing a much more adequate job of, like, CSing around, because, you know, in Dota, it's not always about the kills, it's not always about the towers, it's just, can you maintain your net worth advantage? And if you do, can you keep it and can you win? Lance does manage to get perma-shackled in Your Dream, and the Witch Doctor ultimate. Nice, actually. I like that. There's the white bongos. Yeah, Creator's Light. Look at that. KYXY, they're gonna farm out bot here. The Soul Ring's gonna be up for the Beastmaster soon. The top lane getting pushed in the meantime. Soon to fall as well. And this is a already up Diffusal Blade Weaver. Smoke going out on the bot here. Barry with Hook is available. We're trying to find the Monsoon jump. Zephyr out in the back lines. Will get caught by the cogs, but limps back actually. Doesn't really change much though. He will still end up going down. But at the same time, top tower does manage to fall. And the only thing they traded was an IO. And I think they're 100% okay with that. I think they're 100% okay with that shackle trade there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, and now they're going to push out top here. 19 and 5. You know, the net worth is still pretty darn even. Let's look at the win probability, and this is the first time I could actually agree with the win probability being pretty even here. Pretty even. TNC, they do have the advantage still. It's the big thing. They have the Windy, and they have a Weaver. And then they have Beastmaster with IO relocate. So there's a lot of stuff they could do here. That creep is not dead.
Radiant's middle tower.
This is a Beastmaster who went for beasts over getting Inner Beast. It affects all allies and units near you, by the way, if you didn't get it. You know, just in case you had no idea what it did. That's what it did. Viper might not be in a great spot here. Is going to be perma-shackled, DD activated, and this is just another dead Viper. And Windy will just walk out A-okay with this. Back in the bot, though, they are going to try and at least find a return kill. Beastmaster is going to roar up, and it actually doesn't matter. Oh, he got brought out at the last second. by the IO.
Are fortified.
That is the greatest save I've ever seen since the greatest of saves. Of course, IO most likely will end up dying here, even if he is trying to TP back out. Yep, there he goes. Couldn't do the TP trick. There wasn't really a way they could have gotten away with that. And now they're going to go ahead and push down this mid. But of course, the biggest thing is that he got the IO out of there. Or he got the Beastmaster out of there. And that was literally all that they needed. Bird going out does manage to give them some pretty good vision here. Monsoon just actually taking a lot of damage from the fact that it's a damage dog and a boar. Just right-clicking him down here. It's a lot of damage, but Viper actually gets the deny on the tower, but that's because they might be looking to try and get Xiaobai up here, who's sitting under a Shamulet under the top tier 2 tower. And Zephyr is going to go for the Hood of Defiance next. Doesn't even have boots. So here's the big thing, guys. Like, where does Io put his boots on? He sprouts legs and puts his boots on. And after that, Io becomes a man. Or whatever you want to define Io as. But speaking about what Io is and whatever you want to define him as, they are paying out that Xiaobai is just sitting there and he is most likely dead to the Maledict. Actually manages to get the kill from his bouncing Nature's Prophet. Looks like they're trying to at least find someone though. Lance gets the defusal out onto Viper, slowed up, being right-clicked down by In Your Dream again. It is a big bomb of the Ender Remnants coming through. It is going to be a lot of damage coming through. Oh, Monsoon will actually not be dying here. Windy out on the outer line here. Io doesn't need to relocate him out. It's still 2 dead for 2. The Witch Doctor, you know, being a pretty easy trade there. I'm sorry, guys. I should have said, like, you know, actual words, but couldn't really think about anything at the time being for some strange reason. Windy is going to go ahead and just, you know, farm up for a little bit. And now here's the lightning for Windy, like I was talking about. It's a pretty big thing. Static Storm is the name of the ability I was looking for. Just wasn't really expecting it. The Yabates. Nice. Everyone just got to that that 6th save. Zephyr, yeah, like I was saying, is still going to go for that personal pipe. Hooded Defiance. Force Staff is going to be the next thing for the Witch Doctor. I don't know what he'd end up using this for. Maybe an urn eventually. Let's go ahead and look at some items. Disruptor's still focusing on buying wards. It looks like Blade Mail is next for the Viper. Nature's Prophet for a Shadow Blade or a Glimmer Cape. Clockwork has the Blade Mail. I highly doubt Aghanim Scepter is eventually on his to-do list. And Blade Mail gonna be up for the Ember next. Witch Doctor going for Force Staff into some wards. Weaver for BKB, who now has a Dragon Lance. Beastmaster gonna go for level 1 Necron by the looks of it still. Io just looking to be Io, who now has the Hooded Defiance. And Lightning going to be next for the Windy. And it looks like they're just going to go ahead and start sieging this bot tower. They clean up. They find Barry in the back lines. And they are going to go ahead and jump the Weaver first. He's going to eat a Nature's Prophet ultimate. This almost would justify just ulting to go back. And he is going to be brought into the Static Storm in the back lines. But looks like the first one to fall might actually be the Beastmaster. But nope, Ramsden will go ahead and be the first one to fall in the back here. Rustman, pardon, actually he's going to be falling there. And KYXY next to fall. Zephyr being followed up behind the Witch Doctor. He's not there actually, but will be able to jump back out to the creep. Glimpse back into the kinetic field, and he's going down. Right clicks will be there. Barry will finish that off, and in comes Ember just for the added insurance. We'll be able to get this bot tower, and you know, Windy wasn't there, Witch Doctor wasn't there. There's heroes that could have been there that might have been able to prevent that from occurring. Speaking of preventing something or anything from occurring, Xiaobai coming in with a Shadow Blade. They're trying to find the jump onto 1437. They do find the jump. The tree ring will be there, and he's going to slowly burn to death. No, actually, he's afraid of the Windy, who has now shackled the Nature's Prophet to a tree permanently for the world there. Will end up going down at the end of the day. Clockwork, what do we got, man? What are you doing, man? Are you going to go for Super Urn? Going to go for the Spirit Vessel next. Yep, going for the Spirit Vessel next. Weaver is linking Dust, apparently. Don't know what he's going for, to be honest, if he's just linking Dust. I mean, I guess he's just trying to build Reveal. Oh, man. Who knows? I was going to go ahead and pick up the runes. What happened to the days where you can build a bottle, or you don't build a bottle, but you put a bottle on your IO And you're just a lad having fun with the bottle IO. Smoke in the back lines. This is what HighGround just really loves to do. They find the Windy. This is a big kill if they get her, and they just can't locate her quite right, but they will get her at the end of the day. It's a ×4. We'll lose Monsoon on the back lines, though. Cogs will be there. Looks like Windy's actually going to buy fat. Her Roar goes out onto the Viper. Blade Mail is there, just returning that damage to 1437. Nature's Prophet will go ahead and get a double kill out onto KYXY 1437. Degenning from the urn. It looks like Xiaobai will be the next one to fall, though. Ramsden back in, and it looks like Barry actually gets the kill with a well-timed flare there. Well-timed flare, and at the same time, Ember Spirit DDZ just trying to get out of there in the back lines as well. Russman, that was a pretty good buyback. Let's go ahead and look at the fight recap for that one, and it looks like actually still at the end of the day, HighGround did manage to get the most amount of gold. It was a Windy buyback, not a Weaver buyback. Weaver was getting pretty low though. Weaver got all the gold from that. That's the big thing. Weaver can turn that into a BKB pretty darn easily there. TNC. They're gonna make their recovery. They're gonna find it. The thing is that Russman and Windy are pretty high up on the net worth chart, but if you look at the Radiant though, their net worth is pretty like even amongst their cores and carries, whereas the Beastmaster is 5,300. The equivalent to the Beastmaster in this scenario is the Clockwork, I believe, who is at 7.2, almost at the Spirit Vessel. 1437, still working on that Force Staff. In Your Dream has a Force Staff, going for the Ags next into the BKB. DDZ walking in as he is alone. Will get perma shackled, but the Blade Mail is there. In Your Dreams, almost killing himself and manages to get out the last second. Or does he? He does. He does.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, that's always so funny to see that last little projectile. They do manage to get Xiaobai in the back lines, just getting them with a good old cogs there. And Viper, next one to go ahead and get the kill out on the Windy, and they do get 1437. So they trade 2 for 2 again. No, 1 for 2. They they trade a tower though. That's the other thing, is they lose the bot tier tower there. So yeah, that's pretty much how it's going on down here. Just working on the kills. So I guess they're just going to trade tier 2 towers here, although it looks like Viper's, not really the equivalent pushing speed, especially since Beastmaster is down here. Being Beastmaster, he has level 1 Necrons as well, so this tower is going to get right-clicked quite heavily here. Barry has the Spirit Vessels. Still though, this bot tower is taking a lot of damage. Top tower, same difference though, it's getting right-clicked upon a lot more now because Nature's Prophet is alive and well. Silence will be the next thing for the Nature's Prophet, most likely going to be turned into the eventual Bloodthorn. That'll do the trick for them. Lightning on Lance, he's had it for quite some time though. It's definitely a really good item for him. And now this is HighGround putting in the push effort here. They have a 2K lead. This game is a lot more even than most of the games that I've seen. Most of the past 3 or 4 days here. These games have been quite kind of one-sided more or less, but it looks like in this game with TNC and HighGround, they're actually fairly well matched. Do a 5-man smoke. Possibly could have seen it. Not 100% sure if they did, but it looks like they didn't because Lance is going down. Diffused, Roar, shackled, everything. He's dead. He's dead. And is that a Roche attempt is the question. The boar's on the outside. The beautiful Roshan, golden hands and legs, but somehow and for some reason not chest. Monsoon would go ahead and send back Zephyr. I don't know if that's a great person to send back. I guess he just didn't see Russman. They don't have a way to... Well, they do manage to break him at the last time, and they do lose their courier along the way. I believe Xiaobai might have sniped that one on the way there. So I can't physically be able to select the enemy courier. But it was the baby Roshan that died, so I'm sad. But this is the normal Roshan who is likely going to go down here. Necron's coming in as well. The Lincoln's Breaker is there if need be. Clockwork cogs do go out, and the Clockwork does go in, and the Blade Mail is active. The BKB just showing off on Russman. That is a big game changer here as he's going down. 1437, dropping the Maledict. DDZ will indefinitely go down here. They were trying to get the deny on him, and by deny I mean interruption. In Your Dream has the Mega Urn on her. It's not going to be that much of an issue, and they're going to go Shrine and then finish their Roshan. They might Chow Bai just chilling around. That is a 5-man. That is a 5-man using the Shrine here, and they're going to go ahead and finish this Rosh. That's almost done. There's no reason not to finish Rosh. Go for attacks. Oh, that's at 20. I like to go for attacks to kill. Arrow goes through. It looks like a Static Storm's going to be there, but it's not going to change much. No Glimpse is going to be available to put anything in there. Disruptor will be the first one to fall. The Aegis picked up by Russman. Second to fall is going to be Lance as well. Are they going to be able to find more? I don't think they see Nature's Prophet there. He TPs to the bot lane. No trees are available. He has the flat TP if need be. And yeah, he's actually going to get caught by 1437, the Shadow Blade. Relocate coming in from the IO. Are they going to be able to find him? There's the reveal. The tree ring's going to be there, immediately removed by Beastmaster and his Beast Mastery ways. Easy removal. Easy clap. Where were they? They were in the base. Okay. Easy clap. Easy clap. Invis out on the Windy. Might be able to find DDZ here. I don't know if that's enough, though. Don't think DDZ actually suspects the Windy there. There's no vision. There's no sentry there. In Your Dream, Lightning almost has Ags. Literally inches away. He can't really kill the Clockwork. That would be a really nice target to get. But unfortunately not going to be one of the achievable targets. Let's see. Let's look at the net worth. So like I was saying, TNC, like, they may have not been getting the kills early, but they have this one thing that just allows them to get that recovery, and they were just doing really good at the CS. And from that, they just turned it around and won a lot of the fights of recent. So we were going to go for the Silence next as well. The Bloodthorns is just a pretty good idea in general this game. A lot of heroes that just need to be silenced. He's running top of the net worth at 15.1. Windy to follow is going to go for the Aghanim Scepter, who is literally just 20 gold away. And that is an easy one for them. BKB next on their to-do list as well. Next on the net worth, though, is going to be the Viper, who is fighting the Windy for net worth there. Is going to go for the Heaven's Halberd. Pretty good item there. It's you can't break it from BKB. It pierces through BKB just so long as you cast it initially before the BKB is active. And then next to the net worth is the Ember Spirit. Also going to go for Lightning. I definitely don't ever see a problem with going for Lightning.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Mega Urn, whatever. Mega Urn, Super Urn, different Urn, the Urn. And that's a dead top tower.
Radiant's top tower.
Easy top tower. Easy top tower. And the Courier goes down again. Chow Bai is claiming the life of this innocent baby Roshan. And now, are they going to get this top tower? Weaver, so much damage. Limps back into Sweet Nothings. Cast bounces, but it's just not going to find anything. Permashackle out onto the Viper. It's not going to change much, though. Oh, there was a TP that was going to try and go out by 1437, but he will end up going down at the end of the day. They will find Monsoon, but it does manage to get a really nice Storm plus break out onto the almost dead Weaver, actually. Could rearm that if he wants to, but he really wants to just burn that Roche. And looks like the Super Urn's going to be out on him there. They do manage to find Shackles just onto Windy. And now they're going to just try to kill the Windy. And kill the Windy they will try as Russman actually gets Nature's Prophet trying to rat in the bot. But back up in the top here, it looks like they will find... I don't know who they're going to find because everybody is back. War is not available, and it looks like Beastmaster will be able to live at the end of the day. Clockwork Cogs go out, not going to find anything. Barry trying to TP back home. Unfortunately, there is no Shackle nearby. DDZ is just going to be able to escape. Of course, I don't think who is trying to escape and who is not trying to escape in this scenario is the question that we are all asking ourselves. They see the bird. Can they get the bird? They can get the bird. Easy 30 gold. No, Pipe is going to be the next thing for the Beastmaster. He's not going to finish up the Necronomicon. I guess they're using it just for that aura. So, I mean, the aura's not bad. Obviously, you know, having level 3 of the aura also wouldn't be bad either. But it looks like they're just focusing on getting the, he's just being aura master. Back in the mid, there's the little kiss sound. I thought my headphones were doing something weird. Emerset. Oh yeah, he doesn't have the infused on. The not infused version. Weaver almost has silence. There goes the Aegis. They wanted to expend so bad. Windrun grants invis. So now here's the only thing with that's not super great about Windrun granting invis. You can't focus fire run while invis. It's the only thing.
Radiant's bottom tower
So
is under attack.
it's the only downside to it.
Radiant's bottom
When they do
tower
get the bot
is
tower and they're retreating from the mid, maybe to do a smoke here. There's 2 smokes on Disruptor, so I wouldn't be too surprised. Nature's Prophet just trying to rat and courier back online here. There is a lot of stuff in this courier. There is a Necron 2 in here, I think. That's a Necron 1. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, no, because the Necron recipes carry over. No. Xiaobai, please. They knew that he was going to go for it. They knew he was going to go for it. They pinged it. Well, now they have all of their items. Everybody's items are just pouring in all at once. In your dreams as
Missing middle.
Cleaver is the only thing not where it needs to be. Xiaobai, no. Xiaobai, no, please. Xiaobai! Oh, they forwarded it at the last second. They got it. Oh, didn't get the snipe that time, buddy. Oh, they read him like a book. They read him like a book. They're like, okay, there's got to be wards somewhere where they saw that. And little do they know, there is this beautiful vision ward just in their base. Please tell me there's a courier snipe gem. Is that a thing? There's not a courier snipe gem. Barracks destroyed. Anyway, back in mid, do have a big old fight happening here. The Perma Shackle out onto Viper, plus the most likely going to die from the Maledict. 1437 will claim that kill. Easy peasy for that one. Does manage to find the Shackles out onto the Windy. 4-staffed away, just in case. This is the rat, guys. This is the rat. Nature's Prophet just chilling. Just chilling. 1437, everyone's lining up in this mid tower though. They want this. In Your Dream is just gonna go ahead and ult the tower. Easy ult for them. And they can't defend the tier 2, but they want to defend their tier 3. But that's what's coming next. I say that. Nature's Prophet again. He's just down here pushing. Right clicking away. Right clicking away. IO relocate coming in. They need the reveal. They find him. This is actually fairly important if they get this kill. There's no buyback. Oh, there is buyback on the Natures, and now they're lining up to possibly get the return kill. Out onto the IO relocate. Comes back in. Can't find any jumps though. Gets a double root. Nature's Prophet TPing back. He's actually bought back, TP'd back to the base, and he's like, I ain't done with my job today. And he's going to get this tower, so they need to start doing some stuff here. Beastmaster kind of back up to fullish HP. Zephyr trying to regen as much as possible here. Lance going to right-click him down the route on the Weaver. He'll be able to escape for the time being. Back in bot, though. Do have In Your Dream trying to look for Xiaobai, but the question is Xiaobai going to be able to kill off In Your Dream? Back up top, though. Do have Witch Doctor at least getting the kill out onto Barry. Breakouts out on the Weaver. The silence is going to be there. He'll be KB, actually, because he could do that. He's just going to walk straight up the Monsoon. Clockwork going to buy back. They really want to do something about this, but Nature's Prophet is still top. He is still whacking these barracks. Ladies and gents, he's going to get a melee barracks here. He's not even going to try. Meanwhile, back at top, they want to try and get a push in here somewhere. Clockwork even bought back for this. And this is the Lightning going to work on this Ember Spirit. In fact, this Weaver almost dead. No Aegis available. That's of a heart. But it's like, that's no Aegis. And Weaver is going down. Buyback is available, of course. We'll be able to come back in if he really needs to. But they get 2. They get maybe 3. Beastmaster low enough, but not quite low. Ember Spirit is coming back. Barry with the Maledict. I believe he's okay at the end of the day. Nature's Prophet did manage to die again while all this was happening. Almost got the melee barracks. Literally Mere seconds away from getting that melee barracks.
I'll take that.
He was close. He was close. He was close. That was a lot of talking, I must say. But, you know, with all this happening, it is a 21.1k on the Weaver with a heart. Didn't go for the usual butterfly you get to see on the Weaver nowadays. Lincoln Sphere next for the Windy, which means this Ogre Club is literally just going to do nothing unless something is missing in the Courier. Yeah, it's the BKB. So, it'll be BKB for Windy, no problem. Let's see. The Roshan is up. I wouldn't be surprised if either of the teams want to do this, but will be contested as it's the Cheese Roshan, but there's not super great vision of the Roshan. I mean, they have one ward, which is in their... They put the Dire have no vision of if they want to go and do Rosh. That's the biggest thing here. There is a smoke available on Disruptor. They might be thinking of doing it. Everyone lining up. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen though. It's slowing down quite a bit. Let's go ahead and look at some Dire Courier being sniped again. Are you kidding me, Chow Bai? What are you doing, man? That poor innocent baby Roshan. Wait a minute. That was an old fire. Okay, it wasn't a divine. Double Force Staff, double roar straight out onto this Viper. Is he gonna go down is the question. He's going down. They tried to disarm the, that is a BKB on 1437, just popping it here. And this is going to put Russman all the way back in the base here. Barry is just getting destroyed by this Witch Doctor ultimate. He's mere seconds away from death. They're trying to right-click him down, and Russman dies to a creep. He had buyback available. I believe he actually did. No, I'm talking about Barry. Russman killing off Barry. I'm just that smart, guys. I'm just that smarticles here. Weaver is going to be able to get out for the time being. They will lose two. They lose the... double root here, actually. Weaver coming back in. BKB is being expended. Permashackle actually managing to land on both heroes. IoT being back in. BKB on In Your Dream being expended. Are they going to bring him back is the question. Where is this IO relocate from? It's all the way back in base, so they won't be able to find Chaobai from this if they want to bring him back. And it looks like Zephyr stayed. Interesting. Must have brought him back with something else. I don't know. Maybe he TP'd back? Nature's Prophet gonna be able to TP back out though. He will be able to clean up the bot. Dude, these boots of travel, backdoor, and just absolute destruction is the biggest thing. This is the Rat Nature's Prophet. The classic Nature's Prophet that we all know and love. Nature's Prophet Rat. The classic natures, man. The classic natures. Looks like this is a dead Roshan, though. I don't really know what you'll be able to achieve with this Roshan is the big thing, though. It's just like, you can clean up this Roshan. Where? It's gotta be careful here. It's almost dead. Clock coming in, but it's still kind of full HP here. BKB being expended. Barry takes the Aegis. He'll be able to walk out of this one at least with one or two legs left, and Barry's just getting right-clicked down by all the creeps. He's like, I've sacrificed my life for this. My life is well spent. He actually grabbed the cheese, too. Stunned immediately by the Censar, not perma-shackled. Doesn't want to eat the cheese. It'd be a big waste. I say this, Nature's Prophet is bottom. Cleaning up the shrines. This is insane. Where is the Courier? 10 seconds left. Okay. Just wanted to double check the Courier. This is the +4 Treants. +4 Treants. Back up and top. It's Ember Spirit. He's in a bit of trouble. He's ulted. He's dead. He's dying. He's out of there, and that's no buyback for him. Nature's Prophet cleaning up the trees. The Courier's back online. It's going out. It's going out. Question is, does Nature's Prophet see it this time? One of the admins have reconnected the game. We're watching the Courier. That's all that we're doing here. There's no ward to spot it out.
With me.
And the Courier has successfully delivered itself. Nature's Prophet is level 17, so he doesn't have unlimited TPs. He's cleaning up these top creeps, and they're just like, they gotta find the counter push here. This Nature's Prophet is actually just wrecking them immensely with this split push power. And now this mid tower being right click down also, again, immensely. Beastmaster, Necron units are already down. Doesn't have another summons of his beastly beasts. And yeah, no, they're getting all that kind of stuff. TP going up to top. Nature's Prophet is going to try and rat it out again. He's cleaning up some creeps. Windy TP's back. Windy's not even actually all the way at the mid yet. Glimpse. They're going to glimpse back to Beastmaster. He's only level 24. Doesn't have his 25 just yet. It's not going to change anything though. Ah, Weaver ult tether ags. Correct. That's true. I didn't think he went for that talent. I didn't think he went for that talent. A lot of people have been not going for that talent for some reason.
Radiant's top shrine.
And they're going to go ahead and clean up these shrines. The last shrine left, they got the full barracks mid. And, you know, Nature's Prophet, what are you doing, my man? It's not on backdoor. You could definitely still go for it. You know that Windy just ran. There's the 4 staff. Nature's Prophet bringing up the trees. He's like, I'm gonna whack this tower a bunch. He's whacking this tower. He's whacking the barracks. This is this Nature's Prophet, guys. This is the Nature's Prophet you want to be. And then you just never get to be that Nature's Prophet player. This is the Nature's Prophet player that everybody dreams of being able to play. Nobody is ever like Nature's, alright? Fury at TP top. Fury TP top. This is the Natures that everybody wants to play, but just is never able to. Anyway, the Magic Ember is just, as much as I want to say it's doing great, it's totally not. It's just, yeah. You know, the game is getting to a very slow point. It's 42 minutes, and the reason why HighGround is so far ahead is because of the Nature's Prophet. Plus 4 treants. Oh, all that gold though. KYXY getting all that gold. Imagine your package being assassinated by someone. That's true. That's basically what happens with a courier, man. It's just like, oh man, I'm gonna get my wedding ring. Bam. Killed by courier. Killed by Nature's Prophet from 30 miles away. Nature's Prophet making trees. He's like, I want this shrine. He's gonna get this shrine. Barry's gonna go ahead and clockwork up 1437. He's gonna find the Hex though, glimpsing him back, won't find anything else. Although it is a static storm that's immediately erupted into back lines on Monsoon. Mute's gonna go out onto Monsoon, and meanwhile at the same time, Barry's gonna end up going down, but did Monsoon get out of there is the question. Yeah, they all got out. Monsoon, I believe, just TP'd home, and he did exactly that, so. Back on the bot though, it is gonna be Mute on the Nature's Prophet, and he's dead. I believe that was a relocate back. But, yeah, no, they did get the top shrine finally. There's at least that much. 2 buybacks available if they need it. I really don't think they will, because this game is getting to that point where it's like, as a caster, you really only have so much you could talk about. And then it's just like, well, here we are. Nothing's happening. But I'm waiting. Now they have the root up on top. They're working on getting this tower. TNC, they just want to get something moving here. Mute goes out onto Viper. It's not Silence. It's might as well just basically be Silence at this point. Back up on top though, it is going to be Beastmaster caught under the tower. Tower's still not dead yet. Permashackle does manage to land. This tower is now dead. Barry just getting right click down the lightning, going to work. The Mute's back out onto the now dead Russman. Or now dead Monsoon. Monsoon gonna buy back. Doesn't have any abilities though. I don't see what buying back does. Lance eating the cheese. Is gonna be Weaver. Gonna be able to get out of there for the time being. His ultimate is available. And the tether actually allowing both Io and Weaver to get out of there. They did get rare. They did get a barracks. No, they just got the tower and they didn't do any barracks damage. So it looks like the Roshan is just what they want to wait for, and it's a minute and a half until it may respawn. Well, let's go ahead and do what I like to do. It's getting pretty late into the game, and I haven't done this once, but let's talk about some item development as we see Disruptor is going to go into an Aghanim Scepter next. It's actually going to be super good. It breaks that BKB usage if they just haven't used it before getting caught by all the stuff. DZ waiting, turns on Chivas. They're coming in. They're going to find the IO. There is no way to get out of there now. Actually, it's a perma-shackle. The blade mail's going to be there. Now you just can't see him. So it's like, well, what do I do now? IO does have relocate. He's going to relocate back in. Barry picks up the gem. We'll be able to find 1437, but he's caught in the trees. Four staffs out, though. They are going to be able to get the mute out onto the now silenced and stunned, apparently, super melee creep. Viper, though, is going to be able to escape, but nope, not really, actually. He will manage to go down still, but Windy also falls. Buyback available. Disruptor to fall as well. The buyback from Windy being a thing here. And Windy go ahead, travels in. Viper also going to buy back. Question is, how many buybacks are we going to use here to try and get this game moving? 1437 grabbing an invis. He's like, meet me in the middle lane, IO. Let's get out of here. Smoke going to be used. Fight going down in the bottom here. Roar's going to go out onto the now stunned but muted Ember Spirit. There's so many things happening here. Ember is out of there. Beastmaster slowly dying, but he is going to live at the end of the day. There's no buyback on this Viper. That's very important here. Channeling his travels, I believe, going back into the base. They will go ahead and get the bot barracks. There's still one more set of barracks left, and they get this. They have a great advantage here, but they still have a lot of ways to clear it, you know, if all else fails. There's a heart still up on that Weaver, losing a lot of HP here, and that's a dead Chow Bai. I don't know what they're going to do without Nature's Prophet now. There's no silence, there's no Hex, and, I mean, I guess there's no Shadow Blade, but that's not really a big concern. DDZ trying to get in there, trying to get at least one kill before everything goes to hell. Beastmaster caught up in the cogs, though. Who's trapped in here with you? You're with me or me with you? It will not be the case, though. It is going to be GG being called out by HighGround. TNC to claim game number 1, and the Courier dying again. It's not actually the Courier you think it is, though. Actually, it might have been the Courier you think it is. But yeah, but ladies and gents, TNC Tigers will take game number 1. Game number 2 will be shortly underway. We will see you right around the corner.